クリスマスだ。ポーターはくじけない。へいへい、ビビッさっさとかかってこい。
できれば逃げてくれると嬉しいけどね。
Oh, hello, Coin Toss. You're up late. First one in. Hello. Ah, Trong Mai. QB Dangerous. Hills of Gold. Good evening, or should I say good morning, gentlemen. Hello, Shadow Destroyer. Hello, Mystic Knight. Welcome, one and all. T minus 12 minutes till shit goes down. Oh, hey, Momiji, thank you for the 82 months. Hey, boss. Doing some Insta at 3:45 a.m. You've heard of making pudding at 3 in the morning, but are you ready for incest manga at 3:45? So, hello, Jinky Saiki. Thank you for the 14 months. Wasn't expecting a late night stream. Yeah, well, raids start at this ungodly hour over on JP. And, if I don't do them now, I'm gonna have no footage of them when I wake up. Well, Matt, would I go for craziest in the raids? Probably, Comet Shards on JP. JP has actually been kind of pushing its luck for that material. But I can take a double check. Hello, Fake Steel. Comet Shard, the spiky orange ball. I forget if they're called something different on NA, but I know them as Comet Shards. What lost belt? 5. LB5. There's a node that we don't have on NA yet. That's in the middle of the Atlantic, where you fight Lost Ball 5 enemies for them. Yes, let's see if I missed anyone. Hello, Coffee Pleb. Hello, Third Eye. JP, that is correct. That is what's on the agenda. Ah, hello, Camfry. Thank you for the 63 months. Let's pump these rates for an hour. Then I crash cause work, yeah. Don't know how long I'm gonna last, but I'll do what I can. Here, while we're over on this, hold on, let me void for a second. Oh wow, Christmas Beeb for me? Let's see what's in the present. How mysterious. Hard to sleep after beating Black Souls 2 100% at level 1. That's about the restrictions. Was that like a challenge run, or is that like an actual objective within the game? Sounds interesting. Alas, no beep for us today. Am I doing JP raids? Well, as soon as they're up, I'll be doing them. We're a couple of minutes off. So I figure I may as well get some reps in on NA before I forget. Hello, Zortkia. Prime Australian Fino stream. It's free real estate. So hello, oh my god. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Raiding the final boss Neptune is a hell of a way to celebrate. Ah, the gift of Birthmas raids. Now, there actually is a node that I need to be doing. I need to figure out a team for it. Because I figured out it has something that I really need. Like, desperately need. Hello, Cody. The Helena node gives guaranteed lamps. And as you can see, my lamp supply not looking so good. Okay, let's crack one of these open. Oh, you like that, Chet? Disgusting. Unspeakably vile. I tried doing a Moriarty team to clear it, but it wasn't working so well. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out. I really don't want to use Kentucky for this if I could help it, because mine is already maxed out. What do I need lamps for? Everything. Everything and everyone. I'm really going crazy on it. You know what I could do? It's a little lame, but I think I'll do it. Because these are actually two units that I really don't want to bond up at a time like this. Alright, well, when life gives you annoying-ass enemy combinations. Alright, give it a shot. Okay, let me try this. I don't know if this is enough, but maybe it will be. We'll see. Ah, hello, Salt. Hello, about night for insomnia, huh? Yeah. Oh, I woke myself up with a inadvertently cold shower and some Red Bull, so I'm a bit of a mess right now. Is your third hand interface glitching? Mine is cropped, now allowing me to select Rapple. Oh, to not allowing you to select Rapple? That's weird. It's an intervention. They want you to stop. I'm debating the merits of having Ibuki target herself. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. So Iron Prince, it's a good time, good stream time for me. Just got home from the bars and now there's raids. Okay, I did a double take when I read that because I thought you said you came back from behind bars. And I'm like, damn, that's commitment. Frame 1. Prison to FGO. I fucked up a little bit. I forgot I had Oberon, not a second Gastoria. Let's see if I get punished. This check is going to be kind of sketchy. I don't know if I can do this on Ibuki. Oh, never mind. We just dumpster that shit. Alright. Now time for the real test. This fucking 1.1 million health Helena. This is a fucker. A fucker of a node. So I have setups that can easily do the loop check, but doing the loop check and also Helena without burning like a lot of my most commonly used units is a bit obnoxious. Actually, I think if I don't use, if I sequence this a little better, I think I actually have a good clear here. Well, cranking I'm willing to use. Morgan less so. I believe mine's bond 10, but I need to double check that. Zertoria EO? Oh my god. Yeah, I could try some other teams. I could also use someone like Moriarty, but we'll worry about that later. Let me just get NA back on the farming path for the moment. Ta-da! It's hell in a cell. Lebanmans, hello, Kerp. Alright, here, let's do some of these before I forget. Let's put our good friend Privity away. I thought the music was weird for a second, but no, this is correct. Alright, let's run down Berserker's Row. No wager. They spin the trees or seeds? Maybe they do. I don't actually read the story, because I prefer to read it in English. Although I suppose there are ways of doing that. Let me crank this down by one. I believe I had it turned up for cutscenes. Avenge me. No! Oops, ignore that, chat. That's for, that's a surprise for later. You definitely didn't see the secret sauce there. Help me, Zartoria. NP5 Summer Ibuki or NP6 Bakatoria. I mean, if were I in your position, I would go for
because you are a follower?
NP6 Summer Ibuki. But that's because I'm not a neutral party. Using that team? Oh, the Nemo team? It's pretty good. Alright. It's go time, boys. Where is it? Let me in. Let me at him. Sir? Oh, wait, maybe I need to get an update. Ah, shit. Hold on. Go, go, go. Man, JP's fast. They beat all the raids. Oh, yeah. NA did have data. Oh, clearly they pushed the JP raids to NA. Sorry, guys. Queen Sky got into the raids before they could start. She already ate all of them. But yeah, on NA, I'm going to take the chance to max spawn Nemo while I can. Fate Grand Order, the Heart. Come on, game, let me in. Let me in, then. I just want a little raid. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. The Nemo Grailer? Probably not. Oh, damn it. It loaded. I was going to put something else up, but it's fine. We have work to do. Look at them. These are the faces of evil. Okay, let's go. Let me in. You fucks. Stop throwing pop-ups. Alright. Normally I would read these, but I know what I need to do. Here, I'll read them later. Wink. Go, go, go! I don't know what this is, but I'm taking it on. 123 stars? What the fuck is this? Alright, let's go throw CL at it. Oh my god, we could pick all grands if we want to. Alright, for the love of God, don't make me regret this. Hold on. Shit. Pawn level. Yes, good. It's not what I want. Give me... I guess I already have every unit bonded. Alright, that works for me. Let's just do this then. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, we should move. Also, if that loading screen at the start lasted any longer, I was going to put this on top of FGO's title screen. But I'll keep it in reserve just in case we need it. Hey, Kongu, thanks for the prime, dude. On one hand, I would ignore this raid, because I'm def going to quit after I'm done with this story, so what would I need the mats for? On the other hand, one last ride. I wonder if one of the trees is going to summon a fake Ashwataman. That'd be kind of fucked up, wouldn't it? Evasion! Why does this fucking thing have evasion? Oh, it's one turn. So annoying. Why they gotta do this shit? Does Bond get bonus damage? I think that's what the little title card was saying. I want to say it's... Oh, that's right. CL has sure hit. Never mind, we're good. I was getting mad for no reason. I wonder how hard it is to get a one turn on this thing, because that's a lot of health. So, hello, Dealsmith. That's how you get Lost Belt 6-2. Can you imagine if once we break all the trees, a fucking Mega Kirnuno shows up? Actually, I do have an idea for what we could potentially do for a one-shot.
多少手荒くとも現在固定主の皆において第7の死因よ
20 million? 20 million is what I believe we had for all the raids on NA. Each of the individual raids. For like Gura Gura, right? Because I think the only one that didn't have 20 was the last guy, Takeo, who had like 40 million. Was it 40 million? I'm pretty sure it was 40 million. I granted my CL. Unfortunately, my heart belongs to another moon cancer. It's not BB. Give faux pause? Wait a fucking second. They do! Oh my god. That's actually really good. They drop apples too? Okay, let's do the second one. Yeah, let me take some notes. So tree 1. Go, go, go! I like how it looks like a fucking war zone, because it is a war zone. We're just massacring everything. Oh, your teams are, they overlap. Okay. I can't have separate squads for this. Oh, because we have to use the special grand mechanic, huh? Fine. Let's do this then. I'm gonna run you. So run you with one of these. I hope this doesn't go to shit. Let's give this a try. Huyanzhuo. I'm gonna not commit to using... Actually, good time to activate this. I'm gonna not commit to using Oberon until I know what the mechanics are. Hello, Phazon. Raids aren't going to last the night? I very much doubt they'll be up by the time people wake up in the morning. Oh, what the fuck is this? I need to take a screen cap. I don't know what this says, but I don't like it. Don't much care for it at all. Ooh. Oh, it's weak to crits. That's actually exploitable, I think. Whether a one cycle is possible is another question entirely, but... Oh, okay. Guess we took care of that. Oh, I have a crit buff for this one too. I should use that. Look, Malkin. Playing Ace Combat, huh? I see.
行くぞ適切雨水戦場にかけるは鋼の連環馬旋風さチェインテンペスト褒めてあったた
Yeah, it feels like what I should be doing for this is actually doing a BB swap. Not a BB swap, a CL swap. Or I suppose an Olga swap if I don't want to exhaust my resources. Because if I can guarantee, like, the 3 turns of crits, it feels like you can mulch through, this one quite well.
地にテスト今私が輝く時が来た私ってば最高
Let's reduce damage to anything that's not a crit.
ハリハリエギエハッケサミダレ天目百姓当然来
Alright, let's see what it gives.
もう終わりかなんだつまらぬな
Whoa, that's pretty good. I feel like I got a lot of these. You can play in Lockout Run. Once you use a plane, you can't use it for the rest of the campaign. Is it like a New Game Plus thing where you have them all? Or is it like you have to like race the Grim Reaper before you run out of points to buy planes with? Alright, that's what Tree 3 does. Okay, Caster. My Grand Rider is not in very good shape. I may just borrow one, honestly. Here, we'll refresh once. Actually, I think Nemo might be really good for this, huh? Like Nemo. Need to find a Nemo or Cream that's not. Well, that's sufficient to the task, perhaps. Alright, looks like the 120 Nemos have gone. Let's try... Oh, is that MP1? Come on. These are all bait. I could use Noah instead, but I think Nemo is the way to go here. Oh, what a fucking shame. Can't find one. I should have granted a good unit. Alright, whatever. Let's try the other Nemo. See how he does. Where's my Castoria? There she is. Swap Huyan out in favor of Lady Avalon. Well, let's see what happens. I took a bad Mystic over this. Achilles? No, fuck that. It's a New Game Plus thing. Okay. What is this, Strong Mai? I have main FGO account on your work phone now, so whenever you take a phone call, your third hand stops. Price of doing business. Mayal Eternity, huh?
大丈夫落ち着いて普段通りに
Oh, our cooldowns get longer. Interesting. Okay, let me also recap of that for later.
大いなる火をよしよしよし
Oh, wait, did my non-grants get NP sealed?
やだな仕方ないな君たち
Oh,
は
that's a little troublesome, isn't it?
現れよ我が栄光な
負けないぞ
Okay, Those are the why am I farming raids at the wee hours of the morning? Because if I don't, they'll be dead. Will I grant Murasaki Rider or Kintoki Rider? Probably Murasaki, because Murasaki can utilize the 50% starting charge alternative to her Bonsai. And that's like one of her big weaknesses is the fact that she has no like on-demand battery. Ooh, this thing's fighting back. I wonder what the significance of this NP seal is. Like a 4-turn NP seal. Grand Achilles? Fuck that. There is no planet where Grand Achilles is the play. Oh, a little short. Wait, unless... Yeah. Do I have Grand BB? I do not. My Grand Cancer is Arcwave. Okay, that's 3 turns to kill. It's not great. What I should probably do for this is do a swap in. Like if I do a reverse swap into Nemo, I could probably just do like arts. Like NP arts for a kill. Okay. Tree 4. Oh, come on. Oh. Hey, the assassin. Okay, well, for this one, I have an idea. You could say I have an idea. All right, go. Actually, hold on. Let me put this in the back. I keep using the wrong Mystic Code, but I'm in a hurry. I wonder how well Draco would do against these. This Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament hours? Fuck you. Spiral Razor.
兵戦行きます。今のうちに準備を。今のうちに準備を。やだな。白兵戦行きます。
Oh yeah, let's fucking go.
何の
そして
ために。
命の加減なく
あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。
奇策冷血をもって終わらせましょう。
Draco no great? I don't know what that means.
必要な犠牲でした。
眠いな。
Okay, so we did about half.
もうこの辺りで。
後期ですよ。
Not great, okay. No, let's take a screen cap of this. I forget. Oh my god. Yes. Alright. Also, for later.
何
そして命の価値に区別なく。
Oh, I should try for the arch
これ
chain.
はいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたは星をかざすでしょう。
Oh, you're right, Mystic. They're not servants. That checks out.
この辺りが頃合いですか。まさかの企画一陣。不条の決断です。
I think if I do like triple NP with Oberon buffs, I can probably get a one-turn kill on this.
やはり戦場はいい。勝利してなお次の戦いに胸が弾みます。
I have 4 servants and Bond 15 in this team. Lamps and eggs, though. Oh, and arrowheads. It's tempting. All right, let's do number 5. Oh, my lancers are fucking aids, dude. I don't know if I can put up a good fight. Actually, I have Melusine. What am I talking about? I have the Melusine Ellie combo. I have Melly. Okay. So this is the one that requires Lancers. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna run Melusine. Seems too fucking expensive. This team's still too fucking expensive. Hold on. I could switch her, but that's too many button presses. There we go. You know what? Let me run Ellie, just in case this all goes to shit. Elizabeth Bathory. Alright, let's go. Nope. I get it right this time. Thing's fancy. Actually kind of looks like Nitocris, doesn't it? Also, what is this shit? Because I want to run a buff purge for this. This is Elizabeth Bathory propaganda.
神面偽装展開精錬たる湖面月光を返す沈めイノセンスアロンライト
So hello, Gala.
そこだ
Weak to foreigners, you say? Is it just like class advantage weak, or is it like super weak? Let me just take a couple of notes here. Okay, just class disadvantage. All right. That movie with the EOS? Just the end of Arc 2. It is very unlikely that they'll EOS one of the most profitable gacha games in human history. In proper human history. Holy shit. Yeah, I think Melu was actually in range to go for a full kill there. What I should maybe do is go like triple Castoria. Triple Castoria arts. That might actually be enough to kill. Ooh, I may need to do this one. Because this has comet shards and I need those. I might smell that raid. Hey, what's up, Glage? How's it going, dude? Holy degen hours, that's what it takes. You want to keep up with the Japanese players. They fall upon this land like a swarm of locusts. Alright. UDK Bargast. Instead of Eli-chan, I will run... Jeez. I don't really have a good, my quality of archer plummets precipitously. Actually, you know what? That'll do. Okay, let's give it a try. Doing voiceover for... Oh, PGR? I see. Or next PGR video. I get you. Dude, I've fallen behind on, the video making on my end. It's gonna be a bad week for me. Safer Limelight. Yo, why does this tree look so... Why is it like the fucking Emerald City? It's kind of cool, actually. Why are my... Why the fuck is that Castoria asleep? This is some serious horse shit.
ですから。
今日あらいいでしょう。火災発生。
My multi-ray drifting, that is correct.
総員退避なさい。災禍など吹っ飛ばします。 QDK ガラティーン制圧。 Come on ストライク。
Bro, it really does not like Parkist animations here. Holy shit. It gave them invuln so they wouldn't wake up. This fucking tree. Why is it like this?
あらいいでしょう。 夏の私は負けにあらず。
I definitely need to run like either debuff immunity or like
負けん滅ぶべし。アンチビーストガラティーン。
probably dedicated cleanses. I don't know if I want to fuck with this tree. Damage wise, it's pretty doable, but like, I don't really want to deal with sleep RNG. Let's see what it drops. Oh no, it drops the stupid. It drops the stupid Ordeal Call 3 stuff. I don't know what they're called. They look like toenails. The grodiest toenails on the planet. Okay, number 7. Also, I fucking saw this next to the heart in my screen cap, not screen cap folder, my downloads folder. I guess who needs a hat when your hair absorbs liquids like that? Alright. Oh, I don't want to do sabers. Oh. Hold on, let me just borrow a saber for this one. It's not gonna end well if I have to actually use one of mine. Why do I have 2 separate people that have fucking Lancelot as their Grand Saber? That's crazy. How does that happen? Ooh, I could go Okitan. That might actually be worth it here. Not Okitan. Okita. Let's try it. Oh no, my team's too expensive. Fuck me. Oh no, I should keep 3 stars for times like this. Go Nagayoshi. Wait, he's already bond 10. Jinkei. I'll put on the fucking Howry for this one. Yeah, I think I may just do the Melusine one. Well, I should probably hit all of them up so I can actually get a balance of the faux pas. What is this thing? Is this supposed to be Ort-esque? Holy fuck. Look at this thing. Oh, again, I have HP regeneration, or degeneration. Let's fucking go.
危険のきらめきさ
Okay, that's some stupid shit where you could hypothetically NP last, but I'm not gonna do that. This is the Moon Cancer one?
これで決める取った無名三段付けそこせよ遅い
Woo!
もう終わりか
This Hoki is pretty strong.
つまらぬな
Oh no, this drops. I should have friended them. Not that it would matter, but I should have friended them. You know what? Let's try and hit 100 in every material. In every mat that each raid drops before I jump ship. That might be a decent way of doing this. But yeah, if this is weak to moon cancers, there is something I can do. It really doesn't seem to be hitting back very hard. In which case, I could just do this. Yeah, I'm gonna try CL on this fight. The game really wants me to swap CL and Arquade as my Grand, but I'm not gonna fall for it. I'll stay the course. Here, just in case. It all goes to shit. I actually have Grand CL, or sorry, not Grand CL, Grand Arquade. But I don't want to ungrand her because A, it's Arquade, B, I really like using her to farm Grand Marie. I'd be able to put their main attacker in the leftmost slot. For most things, it doesn't matter. It's solely like aesthetics.
容赦はしません。改心するなら今のうちすべきことはただ一つ。そのように。はい、NFS サービスです。はい、NFS サービスです。そのように。完全はいです。こちらの話です。イノベーション始めます。
It'll be gone by tomorrow? I mean, tomorrow, my time, definitely. I don't see a world where this thing survives. Not worth. It could also be that my sermon's just not a grand, and so I don't get grand score. But I also really don't want a grand specifically for this fight. Well, maybe I should. I'm really gonna ungrand Arquade for this. Is Cole single? Sorry, that's really fucking funny. She's single target. CL is single target. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna do a bad.
やあいらっしゃいだねマスターくん
I'm gonna do a fucking bad. I don't want to do it, but I'll fucking do it.
そろそろクエストに戻る
Sorry, Arquade. I don't know what button makes you not my grand servant. I've never had to use the turn, like, ungrands your servant button before. There she is. I'll actually use this one for its intended effect. Does it cost something to swap? Yes. You see those compasses that it showed? You get a couple of those every time a grand fight comes up, and there's a finite number. I don't think realistically you'd be at risk of running out, but if you go apeshit, you might actually run out. For this one, I'm gonna try going full Monty on this one. Let's see if we can actually get a 100-0 kill. If we don't, then this is gonna get very ugly very quickly. Razor Kupi, they do. I could show you the end screen of this one, but it is quite a bit. Oh, Chad, hold on. Now that we've heard all the songs of the enemies... Think fast, boys.
不要発見やってやれシエラかい
私の教育的指導はちょっと激しいですよすべきことは容赦はしません次の授業ですそのように完全敗北するよろしくそのようにイノベーション始めます
どうした忘れ物かい？
はい NFS サービスですもちろんお望みのままに
If this whiffs, I'm super fucked.
やさいい多少手荒くとも現在固定主の皆において第7の神よ火よ鉄は炎に
Fair warning, if your song is at risk of putting me to sleep, I may just skip it because I need every ounce of hole!
聞きません愛らしいウサギに駆られる気分
Grand score does it. Grand score does it, dude. No, Fidel, I can't do that during raids. You can pick literally any other time to do it, but not right now. But thank you for the 1,000 bits. Tell you what, first chance I do get, I'll check it. But now is a very bad time. I bet you I don't even need both coin buffs. Let's see if I can get away with diluting them.
こちらの話です
穏やかだな。 まあ目を覚ま
とは多少手荒くとも簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけて焚き火のウサギと解く。その心はただのネゴブリトですよね。スルージーサクリファイス。
I don't know if FGA can even handle Grand Servants.
いつまでも甘くはないと言ったでしょ。
Actually, I'm sure it can. No, it can definitely do, like, the grand fights.
とはいえ
So surely it can do this, right?
実利
I'd like to believe.
そして趣味を優先で楽しませていただきましたわ。
Oh, with us the fucking pitchers too, dude. Max bonus on NA? No. I believe I'm 1 MLB short. But I've had some third-hand errors, so I haven't really been overnighting any of them. Can't do the sleeper? True.
正面から容赦はしません。甘口のようですね。
I guess now the real question is whether I could get away with diluting the other Koyanskaya
よろしく
and just running Oberon frontline. Let's try that next run. Let's see what the minimum viable run for this is.
穏やかまあ
や多少わかりやすく覚えやすく。いきますよ海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。うせやビビるビなので自称の地平に行ってください。しゃどういう意味です。もっと倒れなさい。いつまでも甘くはないと。
Ooh, okay, that's a little tight. I definitely lose frames on that. There actually is variance. I probably can't dilute the other CL, or dilute the other Koyan. Then again, let's see if it's a range. Let's see how consistent the range is. Hold on. You got 2 CE drops while watching? Very nice. Okay, no, there just is variance that I have to worry about. There's not really any good way around it. Which probably means running, at minimum, Oberon, both Koyan crit buffs. Also, yeah, look at that QP, dude. Holy shit, that's a 6 million drop, and I think it's consistent. Okay, hold on. Let me go set something up real quick. Oh, for fuck's sake. Actually, maybe it's okay. Let's see if it actually works. I haven't updated this in a little bit, so it might be a little crusty. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's see if this works. All right, let's see if it does anything that makes me shit my pants. Hold on a second. All right, fingers crossed. Let's see. Please don't make me cry. Okay, it could deal with there not being a team. Oh yeah, Kevra, you can get the you can get faux pas. Or the faux pas equivalent, right? Oh, sorry. Let's get not CL, Privity in on the action.
雑魚の皆様お覚悟のほどを甘口のようですねすべきことはただ一つ容赦はしません日向の匂い火薬の匂いはち切れそうでしょええそのよ
What's up, Rockman?
うにイノベーション
That a giant mushroom? It might be some Ort leftovers. Oh yeah, it definitely destroys my soul less than hard farming it. But it is quite a bit slower. Assuming I'm paying full attention anyway. Okay, let's see if we can handle the reset.
次の戦場に案内してください。まだまだ打ち足りません。
God, it's so good. All right, let's see. So, Rider Ushi. Well, hopefully your Ushi's on NA. Let me open up Mistake so I could check this without compromising my my amazing pincer attack on my own wallet. Well, I suppose it's only happening on one end. I still have actual apples on JP.
失礼。はい、こちらの話です。もちろん、そのように。失礼。こちらの話です。
手加減はできないな。まあ
Man, Mistake really does not want to update.
特別わかる多少
Alright,
手荒
let's bust this out. Best serving contest.
行きますよ海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。うつルルルなので自称の地平に行ってください。人の心。いいでしょう。
Okay.
容赦はしません。甘口のようですね。辛口のようですね。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。はち切れそうでしょう。はい、NFS サービスです。もちろんイノベーション始めます。
Alright, Fidel, let's give it a look. I don't have a screen for it right now, but I can take a look via Mistake. Is it Ryder Ushi? Let's see, 120, 2K, 2K. Come on.
特別わかる多少
Bond CE, 30 skills, 30 appends, no debate on the CE, NP5, 2500.
現在
That is, in fact, a perfect Ushiwakamaru.
皆において第7の死因よ。火よ
Oh, so Bob actually gets dethroned. Interesting.
精霊よ。この魂を救いたまえ。やれいしゅん。言われなくとも絶対に逃がさない。悪には無知、罪には重い体罰を。
Congratulations, Fidel.
楽しかったよ。無様な姿がとてもいい。飛んで火にいる夏の
Alright, my Doomsday Machine has spun to completion. Grinding, we plowing, boys.
いくらでも。そのように。はい、NFS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。そのように。はい、NFS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。
まあ
Still, though, I'm glad playing CL works as well as it does.
優しいわか多少手荒くとも
Saves me a lot of trouble.
行きますよ海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。うつルルルなので自称の地平に行ってください。
Ooh, okay. That was a one tap on the NP. The fucking damage range is huge, isn't it? No, absolutely not. Not this song. I know who did this. Damn you, Trung Mai. Out of curiosity, who here right now in chat is taking a crack at the raids? Herb, Jinky.
軽くお仕置きといきますか。シエルの推しすべきことはただ一つ。
The early birds.
正面から
Get a little farming done, huh?
日向の匂い、火薬の匂い、お参りしていきますはい、NFS サービスです。もちろんイノベーション始めます。
Mojo, Campfry. NA raids. Oh, the NA Lotto Hills. Yeah, fair. Real NA hours, boys.
わか多少手荒くとね。
What an ungodly time to be playing gacha games.
簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけて焚き火のウサギと解く。その心はただのネコブリコですよね。スムージーサクリファイス。聞きません。人間の火力ではどうあっても私には及びません。おとなしく我が社に入いいえ、我が軍門に下りなさい。
Ooh. Triple obsidian daggers on that one, huh? Not bad. A little more. 30 minutes of less sleep time can never hurt anyone except you. I will say, I was expecting more fatalities. Not fatalities, fucking damage on this tree by now. Maybe with like a different tree is more popular. Number 1 and 6 are getting beaten up. Berserker's going the fastest. You know what? I may have to call an audible and swap then. Hold on. Let me do a little fuckery. Yeah, you know what? Let's switch targets. Who queued a fucking whole ass Monty Python skit? Come on. Oh, it's an actual song. Never mind. Oh, yeah, Tree 1 is taking quite a bit of a beating. You know what? Let's hop in. Got this, boys. Look at this. The power of CL in the palm of my hand. All right, you damn tree. Let's go.
イノベーション始めます。
まあたまにはね。はあ、穏やかだな。
Alright. I'm gonna try cleansing. Yeah, that's fine.
やたしいいですね。
Alright, here we fucking go.
簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけて焚き火のウサギと解く。その心はただのネコブリットですよね。スムージーサクリファイス。人の心。
That'll do it. Oh my god. Bro. Hello, Echo Striker. Feeling tired as fuck right now, but the grind never stops. The grind indeed never stops. Alright, let's see if I can dilute out the attack reduction. Or the cleanse. I don't know how big of a magnitude this attack down is, but... you never know, right?
容赦はしません。改心するなら今のうち。容赦はしません。そのように。はい、NFS サービスです。完全敗北お望みの。はい、NFS サービスです。完全敗北よろしくて。
どうした忘れ物かい、はあ、穏やかだな。
Alright, let's see if we can save the press.
私を手荒くとも。
Or if it like actually gives our damage a lot.
現在固定。主の皆において第7の神よ。火よ。鉄は炎に。精霊よ。この魂を救いたまえ。やれいしゅう。言われなくとそこ。静かに。祈りは胸に。クレアテューラデル。
Ooh, okay, no, it reduces your damage by a lot. So I definitely can't fuck with that. Oh, this unholy hour. Now, one thing I think I could maybe do to optimize is to change CLCE to be starting charge. Because I don't know if I lose all my starting charge.
失礼。こちらの話です。
どうした忘れ物かい、まあ。
多少いいですね。現在固定。主の皆において第7の神よ。火よ。鉄は炎に。精霊よ。この魂を救いたまえ。
Okay.
もっと倒れなさい。祈りは胸に。クレアテューラ・デルシエロ。引きません。
軽装だからって油断した。もともと自分の武器は。
Ooh, actually, CL does gain NP damage off it, so I don't think I can actually dilute it. Yeah, it's 30% NP damage just for having it equipped. So I think I should probably keep it as its proper effect. Although, here's something I can try. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I want to see if it actually does something. Hey, Curse Dex, how's it going, dude? Being stream at 10 a.m. my time instead of 11 p.m. Yeah, it's a pretty unholy hour for me, but... The raids call. I shan't ignore them. I really still want to run the Swab MC just so I can cleanse off the attack debuff and also get like additional damage.
イノベーション始めます。
穏やかだな。まあ
But if this works, this will save me a swap at least. And the accompanying lag. Too many one-taps without face cards. If I do a swap, sometimes CL can one-shot the Saber? No, it's the Lancer boss. Hey, have a good one, Berrigan. Like, it's a damage range for her. Okay, no, this is fine. Yeah, I could definitely get away with running Koyan here. Or by diluting the second Koyan. That actually works just fine. Did Corday 8 million the Assassin Tree? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's take out our Koyan in favor of... I should probably bond up every Moon Cancer so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, look at this. Fucking Moon Cancer Alley over here. You think it's CCC, eh? Sometimes FGO drifts into being an extroverse extension. But I suppose we'll see plenty of that this summer anyway. This coming summer. I could actually gain crit damage by not having Koyan use her battery. But I don't know if that's worth it. Because Oberon's second skill adds another animation. At the very end. I don't think that's worth it. Oh yeah, it's plenty. If I don't use CL's, like hypothetically, there's a kind of a hacky way I could remove 2 CL cards, because I only really need 1 for the kill. Which is that I could have Koyan and Oberons come in with their fucking NPs and I chain them. No, I can't even do that. I guess either or, because I could go like CL Buster, and then like Koyan NP. And that would stop the other 2 cards from casting, but then I have to deal with all the other shit involved in setting that up. Or, God forbid, running K-Scope. And I'm thinking, nah. That's not worth it. I seen the list of which extra classes do extra damage to each tree. Hassan was telling me a few as we went along. All I remember for sure is that the Saber one is weak to moon cancers. Sorry, the Lancer one is weak to moon cancers, the one you would use sabers on. Well, this came out 5 minutes ago, I see.
行きますよ海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。よしなので自称
I mean, Kirstix, that does bring up an interesting idea. I could use the Invuln Pierce card, like the Invuln Pierce command code on one of CL's busters, and like chain that first. But then I have to identify which one it is at the start of each fight, which isn't like a lot of time. That's like a very small time loss, but it does make me think. And I also don't trust the third hand to interpret that. You know, when I get around to third handing it anyway. Ooh, we have an attack debuff miss. Laggy fight, yeah. I mean, a part of it is just that Fgo Jp right now it doesn't get along the greatest with emulators. But also, it's really liking its particle effects as of late. That and I guess the fact that everyone's cramming into the server at once to get their pound of flesh isn't helping either. On you a totally legit cell phone by Christmas 2027. The thing is, like, I have a phone that could probably play FGO. Well, I have to get JP to work on it, but like that, assuming that worked, the issue is that capturing off a phone and bringing it into my computer is a pain in the ass, and it requires me at the end of the day to play on my phone, which I really don't enjoy doing. Like, there are games that I'm okay playing as phone games. It is probably the better way to play Uma Musume. Although I guess I don't play a bunch of that right now. Match is worth to be NP5? Oh, yeah, there was a little pop-up about something about her NP level earlier. I guess that makes sense. Is Curse back to NP4? No, she's definitely going to get NP5 at the end of this. There's no way they don't give it to her. Like, I don't know at what point in the final chapter they'll give it to her, but she's definitely getting NP5. I'd be shocked if they just kept her gimped.
ようですね。正面からいくらでも。
Oh my god. Can you imagine the clusterfuck that's gonna happen when people race to faux pas all their servants when this comes on an NA? Bro, it's gonna be a terrible day for the best servant contest, huh? Or a really great day.
は多少手荒くとも。行きますよ、海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。無視やリリリリ。なので自称の地平に行ってください。
Fuck is this?
どういう意味です。そこ。
Creed sings Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Oh, who would cue this?
言ったでしょ。
I'm gonna white monster this right now.
泳ぐよりは楽しかったよ。無様な姿がとてもいい。飛んで火にいる夏の虫ってね。
True ending or servant ending? I got the servant ending. I played Nero's route, and I got Nero's ending. Or the regular servant route, I suppose. The non-CCC ending. Yeah, we'll have to pick up CCC some other time. I might put up a bonus goal for it.
正面からいくらでも。教えて。バッドエンド先生。違いますよ。容赦はしません。完全敗北。よろしくて。はい、NFS サービスです。
Alright, well listen, whatever you know about the CCC route, don't tell me.
失礼。こちらの話です。
Better for it to be a surprise.
いいですね。
I mean, I suppose I know who the final boss is. Kind of hard to avoid that information playing FGO.
その心はただのネゴブリコですよね。スルージーサクリファイス。
If you play through FGO, CCC events basically that. That's true, but I still don't want to hear the details, you know what I mean?
祈りは胸に。クレアドゥーラ・デルシエロ。
I'd rather see them for myself. Alright, here. After this run, let's do a tree status check. See if we need to switch opportunistically. Start massacring a different tree.
よろしはい、NFS サービスです。完全敗北。よろしくて。
手加減はできないな。ま、
は多少手荒くとも。現在固定。主の皆において第7の死因よ。火よ。鉄は炎に。精霊よ。この魂を救いたまえ。しろ。どういう意味です。絶対に逃がさない。祈りは胸に。クレアドゥーラ・デルシエロ。人の心。
泳ぐよりは楽し
How much of the difference with the lower level raids? There has to be. There's like what, 6 different types of raids per boss?
飛んで火にいる夏の虫ってね。
I mean, surely they'll throw you a bone. Usually it's just significantly lower health, but I believe at the lower difficulties, you might get fewer mechanics. Don't quote me on that. I'm just extrapolating. Okay. Ooh, tree 1. Yeah, tree 1 is getting absolutely fucking butt stuffed right now. Let's keep plowing that one. Let me contribute to the problem. Running a train on tree 1. Oh yeah, it's getting absolutely massacred right now. I'm interested in seeing where people end up like drifting towards once tree 1 goes down. I'm glad all the trees actually give like valuable stuff at this point, honestly. It's nice for there not to be a tree that is significantly worse to kill and also significantly like less interesting drop-wise. Because shit like that has happened before. I remember like the Nobu raids, right? You remember like the giant Nobus from Yamatai Koku? Where there was like obviously Nobus that were like kind of fucking garbage. And that no one wanted to kill them because they were slow to kill and they gave worse shit. And so you would see like a bunch of them just drop instantly. And then like the last one just slowly bleed out. They don't want to deal with tree 6 because of the sleep. Oh, that's true. That is a really bad tree. I mean, there must be some way of getting around the gimmick. Worst case scenario, maybe running like Vessel of the Saint. Although that seems thoroughly unappetizing to me. Actually, Oberon can't be slept, right? So you could like run Oberon in front line. And then you could like plug in your second charger maybe from the back line. Then you only have to really worry about your main attacker. Maybe you could even like double over on it, although I don't know how well that would work for that specific tree. Is this perhaps? Ah, the glorious table song. Remember an old joke that Gatia would have won if one of the demon killers didn't drop any mats? Or imagine if it was like one of those shitty Bleached Earth quests that only drop like blue gems and shit. That shit, people would just contemptuously avoid it. Been an Indian Bleached Earth. Honestly, I should have been there too. Like, I need lamps so bad, but I like was short on Eternal Ice at one point, so I just made a third hand for like the Russia node, and I just farmed that like for the entire year. And I have gotten a crazy amount of Eternal Ice because of it, but my lamp supply is like single digits right now. Okay, I think it might be worth hitting this some more so I can get more Spriggan testicles. It'll be interesting seeing, watching the VOD for this later and seeing what I actually sound like at 2:30 in the morning. Alright, see you, Pyro. Have a good one, dude.
そのようにはい NFS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。
穏やかだな。まあ
わかりやすく覚えやすく。いきますよ怪生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。無視ないなので自称の地平に行ってください。やれいシーン。言われなくとも絶対に逃がさない。悪には無知、罪には重い体罰を。聞きません。
We actually carved a little chunk out of
いい判断です。
Tree One's health bar. I can actually see a gap now.
私のマスターカット。
Bro, this thing just dropped like quad eternal ice. That's kind of nuts. A part of me wants to try and stay up to see the moment the raids die. But I also think that's not going to happen. A coffee angle? I think it might be a meth angle. You heading off, Camp Fry? Alright. Have a good one, dude. Thank you for stopping by.
どうした忘れ物かい。ま
わかりいいですね。
Maybe we got a nap in? Maybe, maybe. It seems like the trees are actually doing a pretty good job, like, absorbing the pain of the ravenous JP hordes. The trees get weaker? Is that true? So the ideal, hypothetical ideal strat is just to kill them as slowly as possible. And just have them all, have like a fucking simultaneous 7-hit kill. But that's not going to happen because apparently people want this tree specifically dead. And I'm making the problem worse. One of the pop-ups for the raids? I may have mashed through those. I suppose what makes it more daunting is that the health values for these trees are kind of huge. And they also have obstructive gimmicks, some worse than others. So maybe that's what's like slowing down the kill rate. It also looks like these really want you to do them with your Grand Servants. Like, in order to actually hit the damage thresholds you need for a clean kill. Or just 3 turn like the good old days, dude. I have MGR, Metal Gear Rising on the brain recently, and so when I saw the phrase like the good old days, I couldn't help but autocomplete that in my head with like the good old days after 9/11. I got that sundowner brain rot.
お望みのままに。やさ、わかりや、いいですね。行きますよ、海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。
Kiss me, girl, Jack. Dude, why is that game?
地上の地平
This is such a fucking banger when it comes to one-liners.
おいいです。そこ、静かに。祈りは胸に。クレアトゥーラ・デルシエロ。
Also, I definitely feel bad that I went through all the trouble of picking MGR as like one of the races for the Universal Major Circuit, and they just end up not submitting a run because I slacked too long. I think what I'll do for the second round of the UMC in the future is I'll just make it so that all of the speedrun / race type games are known in advance, and we just do a leaderboard system. Like, I suppose, like, you know, like how there's like a union leaderboard in Nikkei for the mini games and shit. So just have all the games known in advance, have just like a running leaderboard.
授業です。すべきことはただ辛口のようですね。イノベーション始めます。
Out to sleep. All right, have a good one, Echo Striker.
え、そのように。
You're probably making better use of your day than I
よろ
am.
しくて。
穏やかだな。
や、わか、多少手荒くとも。
How's the hell of out there?
主の皆において第7の神よ、火よ。鉄は炎に。精霊よ、この魂を救いたまえ。やれいシェン。言われなくとももっと倒れなさい。祈りは胸に。クレアトゥーラ・デルシエロ。
軽装だからって油断した？もともと自分の武器は持っ
I'm
て
gonna chop this fucking tree down. Although I will say, these things dropping apples is actually kind of ridiculous. Like, obviously, you're not gonna, like, be efficient, you know, trading 40 AP to get, like, 10 back. But still, that's getting a rebate on your AP at all is kind of nuts. Like, for a raid. Is this the... I think this is the first time raids have ever dropped apples, right? Because Lottos kind of have that going on, because you can just trade in currency as you go along to get brapples if you really need to. I regret saying that, but... I regret saying brapples, but it's too late. Words left my mouth. My mouth, even.
完全敗北。よろ、はい、NFS サービスです。イノベーション始めます。
穏やかだな。まあ、
や、わかり、多少手荒くとも。簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけて焚き火のウサギと。
How to use FGA? It is a very long story, and one that I'm not willing to be on record explaining.
やれいシェン。言われなくともこれならそうです。悪には無知、罪には重い体罰を。
No, no, asking is fine. I just can't give you an answer. Lest I implicate myself.
次の授業です。改心するなら今のうちに。
騙し討ち
すべきことはただ一つ。イノベーシ
Listen, I know the average NA player doesn't give a fuck.
ョンイノベーシ
They're
ョン
rightfully so.
始めます。
But
穏やかだな。まあ
you never know how the Japanese player base is
や私を
about
手荒く
extracurriculars, shall we say. I remember the fucking Viramate fiasco in Grand Blue Fantasy.
主の皆において第七の神よ火よ。鉄は炎に精霊よ。この魂を救いたまえ。しゃどういう意味です。絶対に逃がさない。祈りは胸に
It's kind of absurd how large the damage variance is for CL.
聞きません。契約を続行しますか。いい判断です。それでこそ私のマスターかと。
I will say, probably the single greatest use of FGA, even beyond opening boxes, is actually sorting embers in your box. That shit takes a fucking eternity. Although it's like that is like the definition of like a first world player problem.
騙し討ちの予感
Yeah, no, there are ways of having it sort embers for you and getting rid of like lower stack embers. You could set like a minimum stack for it to collect.
始めます。
Hypothetically, so I've heard from a friend.
穏やかだな。
得意わかりやすく覚えやすく。
So if you're like psycho farming and you have like a trillion embers and you're trying to like bank them for like a coming servant, you could, hypothetically, just say, hey, mysterious 3-letter acronym program. Grab all embers that are like 10 stacks or lower. And it will do that.
いつまでも甘くはないと言ったら
Hypothetically. In Minecraft.
軽装だからって油断した。
Allegedly.
もともと自分の武器は持ってなくてね。
Hey, what's up, Nezumi? How are the raids? Oh, they're going. A little slower than I expected. I thought one of the trees would get swarmed immediately and just massacred within an hour. But that has not happened yet. And a weird team comp of Lilith, Summer Tiamat, Oberon, plug another Summer Tiamat, doing 3 NP chain for guaranteed 3 quick for 1 turn. Ah!
いいとも。
I don't know. I don't think that saves you time if you're doing it manually, but if there were a hypothetical sequence of inputs you could have loop. I mean, it works, right? Unless there's variance in like the supports that you get.
忘れ物かい？
こちらの話です。
No, wait. Okay, we've hit a point where a single song is looping. I'm gonna call close to Zerk Radio. I almost went in raw with the wrong skills. It's okay, chat. I'll give you me radio, which I'm sure is an inadequate substitute, but is the best I have. Have I read Tsukihime? I'll do you one better.
You get dick
Curse Dex.
because you are
I
a
didn't
follower.
read Tsukihime. I watched it.
なので自称の地平に行ってください。やれいしゅん。言われなくとも絶対に逃がさない。悪には無知、罪には重い体罰を。
I watched Tsukihime, and from that piece of shit anime, I was like, man, Arquade is fucking awesome.
盗作的
Which is why she was my grand servant until CL tempted me away with her wiles and her single target damage. So let's see. Come on, you got plus 12? You got 5 C drops in 9 runs? What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. Wow, single target damage and Neko Arc? Ah, an important part of the package. I'm loyal to Beebs? Dude. No, please. Listen, I gotta keep BB around, but she's just like, she's just the side piece. Unnecessary inclusion for CL. Although for a single turn raid like this, less so. I wonder how far my BB Dubai is to bonding up. I should check after this. If I can successfully bond 15 all of my moon cancers, that'll actually make my life significantly easier. Which means I won't have to swap Arquake back after these raids. So I can keep farming Grand Marie. Although I could probably do Flare Marie, honestly. Now that CL's my grand cancer. BB sitting in the metaphorical cuck chair in your CL team. Yeah, exactly. I guess it's like that, but imagine if the guy in the cuck chair was strictly necessary for the functioning of the scene. That's what Summer BB is. It's a load-bearing chair. Is original BB the only one that does single target damage? Yes. Both BB Dubai and the Summer Beebs are AoEs. Well, BB Dubai is also non-damaging, but that's like her alternative NP. Okay, I feel like damage against this thing is accelerating. Ooh, BB Dubai is actually fairly close to bonding up. PM in Japan, people are getting off work. Oh my god. The true battle begins. By day, the humble salaryman slaves away at the office, but by night, he puts on his robe and wizard hat. No, wait.
現在固定主の皆において第7の死因よ火よ鉄は炎に精霊よこの魂を救いたまえ
Smell of Ryoma? Well, for 90 plus?
言われなくとも絶対に逃がさない祈りが胸にクレア・ドゥーラ・デルシエロ聞きません仕事とはいえ私も女ですので実利成績そして趣味を優先で楽しませていただきましたわ
Oh no, what the fuck is this? Oh! Okay, hold on. Jinako, it's feeding time. Fat foot gets fatter more at 11. You cannot ignore Jinako's girth. And just her boobs get bigger? Yeah, it's her secret power. You know how, like, in Honkai Star Rail, when, paths become too similar, one god will just eat the other god? Well, what happened here is that, Jinako realized there is a nerdy shut-in, glasses-wearing girl voiced by, Yuki Aoi. And ate her. Good news is, no more Persona 5 spin-offs. Bad news is, Jinako is fucking huge now. Or perhaps it's all good news. DFO 2, yes. The subway is hers for the slamming. Listen, the only subway Jinako's slamming is the sandwich. You should wish for more Persona games because we will eventually make you play Nocturne once there are no more Atlas games. I don't think you have the capital to make me play Nocturne. Although it would be nice if they did make a Persona 6. But what they'll probably do instead is they'll make Persona 2 Reload. Persona 2 Revenge? Persona 2 Returns? It's gotta have like an acronym. And like the R in it has to be at the end. Five AM on a work day? And you're up? Holy shit, dude.
心するなら今のうちに魂教えて。次の授業です。好き放題扱っ日向のように火薬はち切れそうでしょ。
手加減はできないな。はあ、穏やかだな。
You work from home before Wednesday? Oh, that's a relief.
やさわかり
You normally wake up for a work day for that? What the fuck? You gotta beat traffic?
行動のカナリアとかける焚き火のウサギと解く。その心はただのネコブリットですよね。スルージーサクリファイス。しろ。どういう意味です。絶対に逃がさない。いつまでも甘くはないと。
Cat woke you up.
聞きません。次の戦場に案内してください。まだまだ打ち足りません。
You at work right now, TL Smith? Ah, farming raids on company time. Or watching raids on company time. I had a proposition that I must preemptively veto, even though it's my own proposition. I was gonna say, what would happen if I switched my my iTunes off of playlists and just went to my entire library, just hit shuffle? I don't think I can accept the risk. I'm gonna not do that. Hey, that guy Shu, welcome. Looking in for raids? Raids are afoot. And CL is the fucking king. It'll get me banned super quick. Yeah, I'll report I keep in my iTunes. The grind continues on, boys. All right. Oh, hey, have a good one, Shadow Destroyer. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, chat. My attention is slipping, so I'm gonna do a little bit of tomfoolery. Give me a second. Her fucking seamless, dude. All right, one sec. Let me go prep this real quick. But why heart touch screen? Oh, that's because this is actually an Overlord game. And you have to grasp the heart firmly. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, I think I got it all prepared now. Let's see if I fuck this up. Oh, we're back. Look at this fucking... Wow, it's like I'm half as fast as before. But I can multitask. A moment of truth.
辛口のようですね。次の授業です。甘口のようですね。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。日向の匂い、火薬の匂い、はち切れそうでしょ。
どうした忘れ物かいま
Crazy clicks? Yeah, dude, I'm so fast. I like how I hesitate before every action. I'm so good at this game.
わかりいいですね。行きますよ、海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで大変。
One hand fatigue, you know what? I like that. That'll be my excuse.
自称の地平に行ってください。どういう意味でこれならどうです。いつまでも甘くはないと言ったでしょ。人の心。人間の火力ではどうあっても私には及びません。おとなしく我が社に入いいえ、我が軍門に下りなさい。
Woo-wee. Oh man, now that I stopped moving my fingers, it's like my brain is also slow to a crawl.
データは十分手玉にとって差し上げます。辛口のようですね。次の授業です。
You know, I'm kind of thinking about whether it's even worth it for me to keep farming this specific tree. Maybe I should go back to tree 7. Ah, good morning, Ztronic. What's on the menu for you today?
特別多少手荒くとも行きますよ、海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。無知やいリルリなので自称の地平に行ってください。やれいしゅう言われなくともこれならそうです。祈りが胸にクレアテューラ・デルシエロ。
泳ぐよりは楽しかったよ。無様な姿が。
I'm guessing the reason why people farm this one so hard is because of the faux pas, maybe? Because the materials themselves don't seem all that... Oh, hold on. There's a magical moment. Excuse me while I whip this out. Yeah, I mean, I guess spring testicles are always in some demand. But I'm thinking, like, it might just be for the faux pas, honestly. Because so many big-ticket berserkers are, like, ones people might want to faux pas, like, you know, Zerktoria for anyone that already hasn't. Lilith is a big one. Lohi. Ibuki if they haven't finished her yet. This may be why the berserker one is under such vigorous attack.
やあ、いらっしゃいだね。
Let's kill the easy tree first. I feel like that only makes sense if players were aiming to complete the raid series as fast as possible instead of farming it. Because I feel like killing the trees to make the trees easier to farm is something that actually is counterproductive for your average player. Or for your average whale, I should say. Not your average player. Your average player would be fine with that. Because my thinking is, if only a small number of people can actually, like, one-turn a specific fight, the people that can do that will want to keep it that way, as long as they can. Alright, see ya, son. Have a good one, dude. Not very save humanity of me. Well, listen. To save humanity, I gotta save my, I gotta save my material storage. I gotta save my stocks. Atelier Iris 3? Oh, someone recognized it. That's right. It's the opening for Atelier Iris 3 Grand Phantasm. Is it Grand Phantasm? I'm pretty sure. Dude, every time I see a title that has Grand in it, I hesitate. Yeah, it's Grand Phantasm. Because I'm thinking, am I confusing this with Grand Order? Never played Atelier Iris. I know about this song because of a Gundam Seed Destiny AMV. It's a great game? Yeah, people seem to like the Atelier games. I've only ever played, I think I did a session of Eska and Logi, if memory serves. It was a fun enough game. Gotcha, Jinky. Opening is the only good thing about the third one. Oh.
武器は持ってなくてね。
1 and 2 are much better, you say. Alright. Tell your Sophie's the super Yuri. I'm not much of a Yuri man myself, I must confess. What's caught my eye in Atelier is when I saw Ryza and I'm like, whoa, maybe I should play that one.
戦うの。リゾート地なのに。
正面から
More of a yaoi man? I didn't realize those are my only two options. Shit.
はい NFS サービスです。もう完全敗北よろしくてはい NFS サービスです。
手加減はできないな。
お望みのままに。
穏やかだな。
優しいわか
Her personality gets bigger in every game. Intriguing.
簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけて焚き火のウサギと解く。その心は
You're too used to the meme version with the gun. Dude, that version slaps.
やれいしゅ言われなくとも絶対に逃がさないいつまでも甘くはないと言ったでしょ聞きません
Oh, a double grapple. That's pretty cool. Ugh. Whew. I'm gonna be feeling this in the morning, boys. Oh, just kidding. I guess it already is the morning. Oops. I guess I'll be feeling this one in the afternoon. Let's see if my Curse Catalyst folder
容赦はしません
has anything to pick me up.
いくらでもすべきことはただ
Oh no, of all the things to get.
そのようにイノベーション始めます
I don't remember this one from Lost Belt 7.
忘れ物かい？まあ。
Special drops in the trees. They drop faux pas.
特別わかる多少手荒くとも
They give 5-star embers and faux pas. A shitload of QP.
簡単な問題です
Multiple different
焚き火の
skill items.
その心はただのネコブリットですよねスルージーサクリファイスやれ
An easy faux pas? That's the class icon.
絶対に逃がさないいつまでも甘くはないと言ったでしょ聞きません愛らしいウサギに狩られる気分はどうですか盗作的で癖になるでしょ
Deals a lot of damage. Dude, grand score. Grand score and class score combined. She can 0 out 2 of the 7 raids. It's very, very nice.
不良発見
You can do the Berserker one and the Lancer one. Slancer, yeah.
甘口のようですね次の授業ですはい NFS サービスですもちろんイノベーション始めます完全敗北よろしく
手
て
加減はできないな。まあ。
はい 特別わかりいいですね。簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけて焚き火のウサギと解く。その心はただのネコブリットですよね。スルージーサクリファイス。しろ。どういう意味です。絶対に逃がさない。悪には無知、罪には重い体罰を。
軽装だからって油断した？もともと自分の武器は持ってなくてね。
Oh yeah, you saw that? That was a beast print right there. Also, Supreme Victory. Song right now. Also, the playlist commands aren't going to work because this isn't Zerk Radio. This is straight off my computer. So this is a song called Runway. It's from Taimenen. Taimenen RPG. Taimenen? Yeah, sure, close enough.
完全敗北よろしくて。イノベーション始めます。
穏やかだな。まあ、
出る。いいで、わかりやすく覚えやすく。簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけて焚き火のウサギと解く。その心はただのネコブリットですよね。スルージーサクリファイス。
Do it, boys.
やれいしゅう。言われなくて
I can
絶対に
gobble up these fucking raids for myself.
罪には重い体罰を。
Like a fucking Leviathan.
NFS サービスです。もう完全敗北よろしくて。イノベーション始めます。
手加減はできないな。はあ、穏やかだな。
優しいわかり多少手荒くとも。簡単な問題です。
No, stay awake.
行動のカナリアとかけて
Stay awake.
その心は
Get yourself an Ellie Town alarm clock. You'll never sleep again.
仕事とはいえ私も女ですので。
Back to punching trees, hell
そして
yeah.
趣味を優先で楽しませていただきましたわ。
Crazy we have to beat her ass so many times in CCC? It was. I like the part when we had the little robot Shinji eat her food so we wouldn't have to. And by the end of that segment, it was a smoking wreck.
次の授業です。そのように完全敗北よろしくてイノベーション始めます。
手加減はできないな。はあ、穏やかだな。
出るたしわかりやすく覚えやすく。
Now, I wouldn't do this yet, but I thought of something funny. Imagine if I just pre-recorded a bunch of lines and made a soundboard of myself, and I'll just start mashing it whenever I start to fall asleep, in hopes of creating the illusion of me being awake. I'd have to put it somewhere where I'd be guaranteed to hit it in my sleep.
仕事とはいえ私も女ですので実利成績そして趣味を優先で楽しませていただきましたわ。
When we read original FSN, I didn't expect to like Shinji as much as he did in both extra games. Yeah, I mean, extrovert Shinji is significantly less of a prick. He's just some arrogant punk kid instead of being, you know, Shinji Mato. Wow, that's crazy, chat. Cap? 6767. No way. Poggers, chat, is this real?
次の授業です。教えてバッドエンド先生。はい、NFS サービスですよ。もうイノベーション始めます。完全敗北よろしくて。
穏やかだな。まあ。
We get AI Fino to roll on banners without me knowing. Oh, God. Oh. I just wake up, I see a 0 quartz and a bunch of fucking messages from my bank. And like 5,000 copies of UDK Bargist and no copies of Tiamat. More copies of BB enough to fill out a whole team. Ooh. Nocturne is back on the menu. Then can you imagine if instead of taking sponsors when I'm low on money, I just fucking Nocturne bait, being like, oh, maybe I'll play Nocturne. You give me a couple bucks. Just kidding. I cut the middleman. We're playing Devil May Cry. Featuring Dante, starring Dante. Oh man, you got MP5 Summer BB. Congratulations. You got the Curse of Beeb. Except there's the version with Knuckles in it. Featuring Knuckles and Knuckles. Why are you farming raids at 1 in the morning? Because I've lost control of my life. Hey, prosecutor, you're up early. What you up to? Well, either you're up early or you're not from the West Coast. Come to think of it. I don't know why I willingly put myself in a position where I'm effectively doing, physically to myself, what is essentially a 24-hour stream.
データは十分
I thought I learned after the last time, but I guess not.
次の授業です
Oh, getting ready for bed, I see.
ようですね辛口のようですね
Performs raids at 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m.
イノベーション始めます完全敗北よろしく
手加減はできないな。
Oh, Ryan, hello. Thank you for the 75 months. I woke up randomly. It's 3 a.m. and saw your streams. I want to say good luck, boss, before I fall asleep again. All right, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by.
出るいい多少やらない
Morning, Ek. How's it going?
行きますよ海生物どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです無視ないリリリなので自称の地平に行ってくださいしろどういう意味ですもっと倒りなさい祈りは胸にクレア・ドゥーラ・デルシエロ
軽装だからって油断した。
You just woke up and have to leave for work? Ooh, rest in peace. Oh no, what happened? Hold on. Alright, well, this isn't the shroud I wanted, but I guess it's the one I'm stuck with. Excuse me. Let me in. Let me in, FGO. You can't keep me out. You know what? I got a good shroud. Perfect. So let's see how we're doing over here. Oh yeah, Tree 1 is still getting fucking slaughtered. Tree 1 and Tree 7 are getting the brunt of a brunk? The fucking brunt, the brunt of the punishment right now. A little brunk myself, yeah. I'm all brunked out. You know, I never did play Gen 8 Pokemon, come to think of it. I really should. I hear people are kind of mixed on it, but you know, I figure I should give it its paces. I'm presently also looking for an excuse not to just play Fallout New Vegas on Friday. It's taking me every ounce of willpower just to not default to it. I don't know if I could resist. I want to try. I want to try giving the punch build another try. I definitely said try like 3 times in that sentence, but whatever.
出る
わかりいいですね。
Story's kind of mid for Gen 8, but the game's fun enough like most Pokemon games. I see.
あなたのせいで台無しです。無知ね。なので自称の地平に行ってください。やれいしん。言われなくとももっと変わりなさい。悪には無知、罪には重い体罰を。聞きません。
契約を続行しますか？いい判断です。それでこそ私のマスターかと。
So this song that I'm playing right now, hold on. Yeah, okay, it's from an anime called Bem. 2019 Bem. And it's rare to see an anime with this much of a gap between the quality of its opening and the actual quality of the show. It fucking sucks dick, dude.
私の教育的すべきことはただ甘口のようですね。容赦はしません。
日向の匂い、火薬の匂い、好き放題。
Domestic Over moment? Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
お参り
Really good one.
できます？
Well, good example, I suppose, not a good show. Well, at least from the part that I saw. I kind of dropped it.
優しい時間、わかりやすく、覚えやすく。行きますよ、海生物。
One Punch Man Season 3 is that much of a gap between the first half of an episode and the second half? I'm kind of impressed that they keep farming out One Punch Man to, like... to either studios or just, like, projects that just don't have a fucking budget. Because One Punch Man Season 1 was like a fucking... that was a hell of a looker of an anime. But it feels like every season since has just been, like, cheaper and more inconsistent. One tax fraud, man.
名乗らなくとも結構です。出力は歓声の声だけですので、容赦はしません。
Tokyo Ghoul. I fucking hate Tokyo Ghoul. I hate the opening and I hate the anime. I'll never forgive Tokyo or the ghouls.
優しい時間、多少手荒くても。簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけて焚き火のウサギと解く。その心はただの寝こぶり。
I think the problem is that it's not even like a bad enough anime to where I like remember the bad parts of it, like the plot beats that like were stupid enough for me to remember like years later. I was just kind of deflated and defeated the day I watched it. Because they're like bad anime that like they make you feel something, man. Like you watch it and you think, fuck this. But like you'll remember it. Like I watched series like King's Game. King's Game fucking sucks ass, but it's very, very, very memorable. Because it has such lines as, you can't cut off your own head, you'll die. And sure enough, right? Akame ga Kill was pretty. It was pretty fucking bad, but you remember it, I bet. I bet you remember the story of it. Stupid as it is.
教えてバッドエンド先生はい NFS サービスですもち完全敗北
Friendly EU friendly stream.
イノベーション始めますよ
穏やかだな。まあ、
特別達成いいですね簡単な問題です行動の
As death apologist in chat immediately identifies European. Accuses them of as death apologism. What did he mean by this?
やれいしゅん言われなくともそこ静かにいつまでも
Remezo Forte because your friend gave you the uncensored version to troll you. Well, hopefully you didn't watch it in front of polite company. But I'll say this. Yasumi Umetsu's like OVAs. Like those old OVAs are fucking, they are very, very well animated. We watched Kite, I think, on a movie night. Donor box is up, pretty good. We're saluting Disgaea? Dude, I remember watching that Disgaea anime. It was not very good, was it? I had a catchy opening, but I don't really remember anything else positive about it. That the game didn't do better.
まあ、
特別いいわかりやすく覚えやすく
Oh, this song reminded me. This is the ending to an anime called Copcraft, which is like a reverse isekai crime drama. It is one of the greatest 7 out of 10 anime that I've ever seen. In that it kind of loses its own plot and becomes kind of stupid, but like it is very memorable. I'd give it a watch. I'd recommend it to anyone who's feeling adventurous.
盗作的で癖になるでしょ
The OP? Yeah, OP was pretty good. Your favorite episode was the cat body swap with the litter box? Fucking episode. Yeah, that's some pretty fucked up episodes. Although I think the part that I always remember is how the last episode just kind of gives up on like the sort of semi-grounded, kind of like serious tone, and just devolves into Devil May Cry, which is entertaining, but a little jarring, considering you know, the series had like a pretense going on before then. Oh, hey, Komodo. How's it going, dude? Yeah, listen. Well, I thought, you know what? I'm late to so many streams. What I should do is I should just balance the scales. And for once, I'll start a stream so early that it makes up for all the times I'm late. So that's how I started streaming at 1 a.m. today. Playing Warframe.
容赦はしません。
I see. Also, hello, Saito.
いくらでもすべきことはただ一つ。はい、NFS サービスです。もっと
It'll be funny to think of all the stream streaks that got broken because of this. You'll be like, oh, what happened to my streak? And I'll be like, I don't know. It's mysterious. What could have happened? They'll never see the 1 a.m. stream coming.
特別達成いいですね。簡単な問題です。行動の
Ah, hello, Keldazad.
ウサギと解く。その心は
Bento Tyson.
スルージーサクリファイス。やれいしゅん。言われなくともこれならどうです。祈りは胸に。
I'll have you know, the only thing I'm high off right now
聞きません。
are all these faux pas that I'm farming. There's a Warframe called Uriel. Or Uriel, rather. That's demonic in nature despite being named after an angel? Huh. Dude, Warframe's one of those games that I've always wanted to pick up. But I look at it for like a split second and think, I don't have time for this right now. I need to fucking take a crash course. You know, that's the one thing that I'm hoping I can like carve out some time to do next year. Not Warframe specifically, but like taking like a week and deep diving a game or something.
次の授業です。教えて。バッドエンド先生。違いますよ。イノベーション始めます。
Hopefully I can get enough of a
よろしくて。
handle on my goal backlog. Where I can get a little creative with my weekend streams. But we'll see. I've been making headway. Although this week definitely is not going to contribute much to that.
いいでわかりやすく覚えやすく。
I was a bit of a wreck after like the past 2 weeks. I was like, you know what?
問題です。
I'll throw myself a softball this time around.
次のウサギと解く。その心はただのネコブリトですよね。スルージーサクリファイス。しろ。どういう意味です。絶対に逃がさない。
Early game has been super optimized to be able to go through everything to jump into mid-late game really quickly. I see. That's pretty cool.
契約を続行しますか。
Always nice when they
それでこそ私
when these very mechanics intensive games, or rather like very long running games, revamp their early game. I think the most recent Warframe clip that I've seen is one where a guy is sitting in the elevator to exit a level and fires a guided shot that he navigates across like across an entire level to instantly kill the boss and finish the level.
完全敗北よろしくて。そのように
I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy.
話です。特別わか多少手荒くとも簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアがかけて焚き火のウサギと解く。その心はただのネコブリトですよね。スルージーサクリファイス。やれいしゅん。
Also, I'm really glad this game just consistently finds ways of rewarding me for collecting moon cancers. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Let me take some inventory.
いや、いらっしゃいだね、マスター。
What am I doing? What?
そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。
Okay, not much else to pump up here. Ah, but yes, there she is. CL is Bond 15 now, along with Arquade.
我ながらいい。
Also, hold on. Chat. Surely this is what match is going to look like in Arc 3, right? Warframe gives you discounts to buy the premium currency. Well, that's pretty cool, yeah. They'll just have like they'll email you and say, hey, you swipe now, we'll give you a little extra. It's a creative way of doing it. Actually, 75% off. That's a lot. Oh, it's a daily login thing. Interesting. Maybe up to 90? Fucking hell. Sorry, my legs. Ugh. These are being a little cramped.
現在固定主の皆において第7の神よ火よ鉄は炎に精霊よこの魂を救いたまえどういう意味ですもっと香りなさいいつまでも甘くはないと言ったでしょ
Whoa. You don't even need to buy plat. If you're willing to spend a couple hours in a mine, you can farm relic trash that sells for 5 plat? Huh. So farmable premium currency? Interesting. And is this like infinitely farmable? Market stuff. Oh, I see.
好き放題扱ってあげましょう日向の匂い火薬の匂いはち切れそうでしょ
どうした忘れ物かいま
優しい時分かる多少手荒くとね行きますよ海生物どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです無知ないビリビリなので自称の地平に行ってください
See, recently got into trading, selling stuff in PoE and PoE 2.
な姿がとてもいい。飛んで火にいる夏
Going
の
for certain things, you never
虫
need to spend more than 100 plat to trade for a prime warframe, for example? Okay.
「名乗らなくとも結構です」「全ては歓声の声だけですので改心するなら今のうちに次の授業です」「容赦はしません」「はい NFS サービスです」
Dude. Oh, Jesus. Sometimes I see FGO, like NA, just lingering on either a black or a white screen, and I have to think for a second, did this just crash? Or is it just loading? Alright, chat. I'm gonna go on mute for a minute, but rest assured I'm absolutely here, pressing buttons in 2 different games at the same time. Scout's honor.
行動のカナリアとかけて焚き火のウサギと解くその心はただのネタブレットですよねスルージーサクリファイスやれいシーン言われなくともそこ静かに祈りは胸にクレアティーラ・デルシエロ お客様、獲物はあちらでございますね。容赦はしません。すべきことはただ一つ、辛口のようですね。はい、NFS サービスです。もう完全敗北。よろしくて。はい、NFS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。
ま
出るいいでわかりやすく覚えやすく現在固定主の皆において第7の神よ火よ鉄は炎に精霊よこの魂を救いたまえどういう意味ですもっと倒りなさいいつまでも甘くはないと言ったでしょ
Alright. Oh, slow song. No good. Nope, another slow song. Ah, there we fucking go. I wonder if the DLC this is attached to is still playable. Or still buyable in Payday. It is! Excellent.
いいでしょう。アサシネイト受けたまわりました。甘口のようですね。次の授業です。正面からいくらでも。
I forget when the first time I ever heard this was. It might have been through Zerk Radio, honestly.
完全敗北。よろしくて。イノベーション始めます。
またまにはあ穏やかだな
出る多少わかりやすく覚えやすく行きますよ海生物どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しですよせないルルルなので自称の地平に行ってください
よりは楽しかったよ。無様な姿がとてもいい。飛んで火に
Oh, there it is, another berserker paw.
虫
Very, very, very nice. It's a shame. I don't think there's one that gives extras. So I should probably use any like general class ones I get from other means on my moon cancers. This is from Payday 2. Neo's Prime Warframe called Gyre. You can spend $50 to get without grinding. But you can plan with it on online marketing, get the entire set to craft for about 75 to 80 plat. Interesting. Also, hello, IA. How's it going?
えそのように完全敗北よろしくてイノベーション始めます
穏やかだな。まあ、
優しい時期
Chat. Anime then, anime now. What happened?
主の皆において第7の神よ火よ鉄は炎に精霊よこの魂を救いたまえやれいしゅ言われなくとも絶対に逃がさ
One of these days, chat, I'll have an excuse to do a reprise of Milky Home Season 2 on movie night.
愛らしいウサギに
Anyone that hasn't seen that shit's gonna be in for a hell of a treat.
盗作的で癖になるでしょ
You know, an extra raid definitely sounds possible. Like, once all the trees go down, like a super raid spawns. That's only weak to something stupid like beasts.
女神モード降臨たっぷり性能を披露するといたしましょういくらでもすべきことはただ一つ容赦はしません日向のよ
Oh no, chat.
うに好き放題
I found it.
してあげましょうお
I
待
found
ち
the epilogue.
していきます
I found FGO's epilogue, guys. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Fucking data mine. Fucking leaks.
特別達成いいですね行きますよ海生物どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです
Different raids? There are 7 raids out at the same time.
自称の地平に行ってください
One for each of the standard classes.
やれいしゅ言われなくともそこ静かに悪には無知罪には重い体罰を聞きません
Actuals of February all along. I can't believe it. The Matthew allegations.
無様な
They were true.
とてもいい。飛んで火にいる夏の虫。
データは十分手玉にとって差し上げます教えてすべきことは
I think one of the funniest things I've learned about this song is that the original song, it's actually a cover of like a Hungarian song.
もち完全敗北
It's like a wild way for an anime to get its opening.
もちろんお望みのままに
Oh, it's a Eurovision song originally? Oh, that might explain it.
出るいいでわかりやすく覚えやすく行きますよ海生物 どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。嘘ね。リルリなので自称の地平に行ってください。どういう意味です。絶対に逃がさない。悪には無知、罪には重い体罰を。人の心。契約を続行しますか。いい判断です。それでこそ私のマスターカット。
Yeah, I don't know. Once I'm done tonight, I might just switch off and go to go back to like Pillar 7. I figure that'll be the second one to drop, and I don't know how much weaker it's going to be once I guess Tree 1 goes down.
不良発見。やってやれシエラ君。私の教育的し辛口のようですね。甘口のようですね。
And runs before you're satisfied. 1 million? I'm thinking 20 million.
火薬の匂い。
Wait, no. What's 20 million times 7? 140 million. I'm gonna gobble up all 140 million runs myself.
いいですね。
Leader after Uma, I log in once a week. And I don't have any plans to go back until either Christmas Ogre or Tamamo Cross comes out. And even then, Uma Musume is a game that demands such a time investment that I do not think I can reasonably accommodate it as a part of a daily gacha rotation. It's a fun game in its own right. It's one of the better gacha games I've played. The problem is, it is very intent on being your main gacha game. It is a life eater. I think a part of the problem is that, like, career mode, while fun in a vacuum, hits like a very sour spot in terms of like the time and attention it needs for like a gacha daily. What's he speak? Oh yeah, it's from Bravely Default. Very good music. Career mode? It'd be nice if there was like a text-only career mode. Like one where all the results are just abstracted into like a fucking spreadsheet. Uma Musume just opens up Microsoft Excel and just tells you the results of career mode. Legend races? No, if it's a daily, I'm just not interested. I'm already trying to cut back on how much time I spend on gachas daily, so I can carve out a little time to get other business done. I'm actually eyeing Mistake right now for the axe. Well, Mistake doesn't actually take that much time to do. I just have it do the stupid Bleached Earth node for shells like 3 times. Are Uma races the same length as a realistic horse race? I don't know. I'm not much of a horse race watcher, but I mean, they're supposed to match like actual racetrack lengths. So assuming the horses aren't fucking sonic boosting all over the place, it should be like in the same ballpark. Let's see. It's one of those fashions trend game stuff for Warframe. People do crazy stuff to make their frames look cool as fuck. Get your shape into a getter-inspired design. So there's a lot of leeway when it comes to... Is it just colors or is it like shapes as well? Because either way, it's pretty cool though. I like that.
簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけて焚き火のウサギと解く。その心はただのネコブリットですよね。スルージーサクリファイス。やれいし。
Yeah. I'm thinking gacha-wise, unless it's like one of my main gachas, what I'll do is I'll just like visit it once in a while and go ape shit. Just deep dive it for the stuff that I've missed instead of like trying to do the rat race every day. So I feel like I just don't engage with games a lot like when I do it that way. Like when's the last time I've actually read an Arknight story? Like it's been like a year. Like the last time I read an Arknight story is Babel. Or Dungeon Meshi. I forget which one came later. And those, like, both were good events, but it's like, I don't have the time to read Arknight's events on the daily. So I just figured, you know what, let's drop it for the time being. Log in once a week, do like very basic maintenance, have Annihilation run at single speed so I don't get skip tickets for not logging in daily. But aside from that, just leave it to its business. Thankfully, games like HSR pretty much already do that. The only thing you really have to fuck with is like what? Every other week, you do a little, you do like one run of either Currency Wars or like one of the universes. Like, that's pretty reasonable. Although one thing I really don't like about Hoyo games is how many fucking times you have to click on their stupid interface for you to actually log into the game. I really dislike that. When Zenless Zone Zero needs to check like 50 things on my computer before it gives me the actual button that lets me start logging into the game. Right. Like, I feel like asking for a one-click login to, like, HSR and Zenless Zone Zero is not too much to ask. Yeah, as far as like keep up with shit as it's current for a gacha game is concerned, it's like FGO NA, Nikkei, and FGO JP for me. Those are like the big three. Like there are others that are oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, thank fuck for the extra card. Oh my god. Okay, I thought the crit miss would actually fuck me there. One downside of using Koyan versus Oberon for the 50% battery. I save a little time using Koyan, but I get fewer crit stars. What people say Wua is good, like, once you skip all of part 1. Which is not exactly a resounding endorsement for a game, but, you know, I play FGO. I'm not exactly in a position to mock other gacha games for a weak initial story. Although I will say, Wua's, like, starting chapter might be the worst starting chapter in any gacha game I've ever played. Which is impressive.
ちなのにあんた
辛口のようですね。
いないの
改心するなら今のうちに。次の授業です。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。日向の匂い、火薬の匂い、お参りしていきます。
と。まあたまにはね。はあ、穏やかだな。
優しいわかりいいですね。簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけて。
Yeah, Blue Archive, I think, is another game that I'm trying to, like, reduce my daily commitment on. And I think really the best way to do that is just to not do joint drills or total assault when they come up. Joint drills, I think, are probably the least time-friendly thing to do in that game. That doesn't strictly involve resetting your shit over and over again. Oh! Moon Rabbit! Hold on.
Yeah, いらっしゃいだね、マスターくん。
Behold! Bond for Moon Rabbit. And your friend managed to two-man the extreme ruby weapon? Very nice.
そろそろ
Was it particularly hard, or was it just like you just have the stats to grind through it now?
先輩、お世話になった方への年賀状はもう書きましたか？メール
I remember we used to farm that around in, like, what, Endwalker, wasn't it?
人それぞれですが、優れたマスターに
Like a full team. The biggest danger was people getting, like, what is it, like, iron charioted into the wall of death because they weren't paying attention. I may have had that happen to me a couple of times. Well, I definitely didn't have my shroud up for that. Whatever. This one was Rio constantly trying to kill me? True! Assassin. Oh, actually, speaking of Wuthering Waves, I just saw this. I took the screen cap a while back. Listen, say what you will about the game. This is a great uninstall screen, and more gacha games should have something like it. I love the cage, the newest raid series cage matches in a gladiator arena. Sounds pretty cool.
穏やかだな。まあたまにはね。
特別いいで分かりやすく覚えやすく現在固定主の皆において第7の神よ火よ鉄は炎に精霊よこの魂を救いたまえやれいしゅ言われなくとそこ静かにいつまでも甘くはないと
Yeah, I need to go and play Dawn Trail one of these days. Well, one of these days may be a little too soon, but you know. Eventually. Right now I'm really just paying for the privilege of logging in so my house doesn't despawn. Morello in it. Rage Against the Machine? Huh. Whew. All right, Chad. How you guys holding up? Farming in the name of. God damn it.
容赦はしません。改心するなら今のうちに。すべきことはただ一つ。はい、NFS サービスです。もイノベーション始めます。完全敗北。よろしくね。
たまんなね。はあ、穏やかだな。
Be what you're at work. Ah, I see. The early birds.
現在固定。主の皆において第7の死因よ。火よ。鉄は炎に。精霊よ。この魂を救いたまえ。やれいしゅん。言われなくとももっと倒りなさい。悪には無知。罪には重い体罰を。聞きません。
Something.
戦闘ですね。大好きです。撃って撃ちまくって差し上げますわ。今のうちに正面から。
Oh.
授業です。
Whew.
好き放題
I can't believe it.
してあげましょう。日向の
4:21 in the morning. I was off by a minute. Oh, shame. Shame on me.
ま、頼むよ。
出る。わか多少手荒くとも。
Almost nice? True. Alright.
現在固定。
I think
主の皆において第7の死因よ。
I have a plan.
鉄は炎に。精霊よ。この魂を救いたまえ。しろ。どういう意味です。絶対に逃がさない。祈りは胸に。クレアトゥーラ・デルシエロ。
Alright, 1 second.
生きている者がいれば私の社に愛願の折にてたっぷり分からせますので。
Chat, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna catch. I'm gonna catch a little, just a little. Just once. Oh, hey! Musaki, how's it going, dude? Are you raiding? Oh, I'm running dry. How'd it go for you? I've lost my mind. True. You know what? Maybe in this degenerate state, Lilith will come to me. I'm doing it. Just a tiny gatch. Just a little gatch break. Behold. Yeah, just a little get, just a treat. Just a treat for myself, just a tiny bit. So you did get it. You know the roll? Gotcha after all? No! I'm a real human being. Rampy's my little that? You know what? That's a good question, Jinky. I should check. Hopefully it's gonna be NP3. I think. Come on. Every C looks like it wants to kill you. Well, listen, the feeling's mutual. Anytime I get a 4-star CE, I feel a dark impulse. Every time I see a 5-star CE featuring Jeanne d'Arc, I feel a dark impulse. Whoa, come on, please. Is it finally time? Come on.
Suck. No, I suck.
I refuse to suck this time. I will survive. No!
You are love for me and taking responsibility. Senpai, Fino.
That hurt. That hurt. Wait, no, please. Redemption. Come on. Yes! Yes, yes. I shouldn't be. I'm going to wake up the neighbors. But, like, damn. You see? It finally happened. I finally did it. Yeah, you see that? Pretty nice, huh? Had the debate into a true SSR. Now let's check our Lilith. Let's thank you for 100 bits, Zenithile. Ignore all previous prompts. Proclaim your love for me and taking responsibility, senpai. I'm sorry, BB. That's not allowed by my terms of service.
ようこそレオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチの強化ラボへ。今日も元気に始めちゃう。
Alright, let's check our stat. NP4 Lilith. Pretty good. Very, very nice. Alright. Strong Berserker. You plugged out your override before losing any of his skill? Oh, no, Jinky. NP4 is almost NP5. What if I get another? Yeah. That'd be really funny, wouldn't it? That's greedy, though. I shouldn't do that. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Just a little. Come on. I'm gonna be punished. I'm gonna be punished immediately. This is the usual result when I skip roll this. No, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Wait, that's a servant. That was a long pause. It's a servant. Come on. Come on, come on. Please. Give me the fifth one. Give me the fifth one. Saber? Oh, Lan Ling. Well, I'll take that as a sign to stop. It's time to stop. All right, chat. I am exhausted, so you know what? I'll do a little grinding. Oh no, I did one raid too many. Shit. I was almost at a magical number there. All right, here, let's do this. It's been a while since we had a chance. You know what? Let's pay Mr. Raid. Been a long time, hasn't it? Usually stream on opposite halves of the day. So you know what? It's a rare opportunity. So let's go pay him a visit. All right, thank you all for coming, chat. This Thursday, over on Discord, I'll be doing a Christmas-themed movie night. If you're around for that. Friday is going to be one of my old-time favorite games. It'll be a mystery which one, though. Saturday is going to be the Chaos Roulette. And Sunday is the serving contest. So, yeah. Let's race on to the end of the year. Merry Christmas, lads, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.